divide your money when starting off a business? Now, whether you are in a service related business or product related business, of course, the kind of prices that you make or you create for your offers and services, that is in your hands, right? Now, when it comes to starting off a business, there is an element of investment from your side as well. Apart from your time and energy, there is certain aspect of money that goes into the picture, irrespective of whether it is a service related business or product related business. Now, out of so many different people in different industries and domains, there are instances where people have started from scratch without investing any money and then they have started earning money. But in general cases, in majority of the cases, that is not the same. So let's divide this video into two aspects: service related business and product related business. So in service related business, if let's say you are providing some kind of services, it could be consulting, coaching, or any kind of solutions provider. Okay, so let's understand this. Now, if you're starting from scratch and you don't have any big team or as such, chances are that you might start off with the word of reference, with giving some free services, getting testimonials, and then how you build it up. Now, if you plan to go the organic way, of course, you do not have to put money in the inorganic marketing, ads, etc. But what happens is there are certain elements of prices that come into picture. First, if you happen to learn from somebody, let's say you join a course, that becomes your investment on yourself to learn a certain skill set or to get, mentoring or any kind of program that you want to be a part of, and you invest in yourself. That is one aspect to it. Other than that, let's say if you're in providing the service, etc. Now, there are certain tools for which you have to get the subscriptions. It can be email marketing tool. It can be any other, the communication, the virtual tools like Zoom and other stuffs. There are free versions, free trials, but depending on how you're progressing and depending how long you need it, what is your target audience, how frequently you need it, and to which all extent you want to use the features, all these kind of tools has some kind of subscription model. So there comes the picture of subscriptions of tools and other things which falls under the marketing and operational category that you need to bear the cost. It could be like, for creating the videos, mock-ups, etc. you need certain kind of tools. And then of course the inorganic part of marketing that is there for the ads, etc. Now, what happens is I see a lot of people, they do not consider the aspect of these, I would say the hidden stuffs. When I say hidden, that means, let's say you want to nurture the audience. One of the biggest nurturing aspect is email marketing. Regarding this, I'm going to speak about in one of the other videos. But what happens is people don't understand why they should send emails or what is email nurturing all about. So they think that email marketing means just sending out mails for sales and promotions. Well, that is, but that's, tiny percentage of what you exactly do. So for email marketing, when your subscriber increases, that time you need to get certain kind of tools, okay, with different kind of features which are made to handle your email marketing stuffs. Then the other form of tools, like let's say you want to create some mock-ups, etc. 𝗀𝗲𝗃 is there, right? Some kind of video editing features, etc. Or there are innumerable other softwares and tools which you might require for your product and services. Okay, and for majority of the people it varies depending on which domain or industry you are into. But these kind of subscriptions or tools must be taken into account, because at certain point you have to pay for them and doing it much more professionally and consistently. That is one. Now, coming to the inorganic form of marketing, of course there are different ads like FB ads, Instagram, the YouTube ads, the LinkedIn ads. There are different sets of ads. For that, yes, there is a different complete amount of money that you need to put for the inorganic campaigns. But that comes, depending on where you are at the business and how you want to take up your business to the next level. Some people mistakenly start running ads from the first day thinking that they will get the right kind of leads. Well, that is not the case, because your biggest form of, building that audience or something is the organic form. Now moving on to the product section. If you're into like a product related business, of course, whether you are a trader or a manufacturer, there is a certain amount of your money that goes into picture at the beginning as well. Whether you do an inventory or you do not do an inventory, you are just a trader. Even then, you need to have a budget, you need to have a proper strategy of maintaining that inflow and outflow. Okay, and in that as well, there are operational stuffs that people take into consideration. Okay, this much money is needed for buying the product, so this much money is needed for the raw materials to create the products or manufacture, and the shipment, the platform, etc., whatever it is, everything is taken into consideration on the operations angle. Now, what people forget is the marketing angle of it. Even if your business is happening in a word of mouth basis or through reference basis, you need to keep in mind, you need to have a strategy of proper way of doing the marketing of it. And here comes the interesting part, that people don't keep a budget for that. You need to have a budget for it, even for organic marketing. Not just inorganic marketing in the form of ads. When I say organic marketing, again, stuffs come like the tools and subscriptions. Okay, maybe you take out some leaflets, some flyers, some brochures, etc. Whatever you do, there is a certain amount that goes into the marketing aspect, and you need to keep that budget separate. What people do is, first they fix everything related to the product, operational stuffs, everything. It's like 100% of their focus goes into that. But what they forget, the basic principle, they forget that 80% of your effort, focus, time, and I would also add here money, should go into marketing, whatever the product or service is. And this is something that you need to figure out in your strategy itself. So another thing that you should never do at the beginning of your business is, if you're putting in money in the form of operational cost, marketing cost, whatever it is, never put all your eggs in the same basket. Let's say if you're buying a product, and just for buying the product you're giving all kinds of money that you have, or maybe you are running some ad and you just pour all your money into running this particular just form of ad. So you need to have a defined strategy where to put what, and with respect to ROI, with respect to ROI in different forms, with respect to ROI for your branding or ROI for your sales, or how you want to take it depending on your product and services, and of course how you want to take the business to the next level, that comes into picture. With respect to this, when you're starting off a business, always keep that in mind. You will never have 100% right or correct form of business strategy all the time. When you start, almost every time there might be cases where you will have to navigate, where you will have to experiment. And when that time comes of change to navigate, you must accept the change and understand and be flexible around it. Because if you don't become flexible, if you become rigid, okay, it's going to break. So think about it. You got to be flexible in terms of your business, and you also need to know till what level of flexibility will you allow in your business. When I talk about flexibility, I am talking here in terms of money, okay? But there are a lot of other things that flexibility comes into picture. The people, the kind of business strategy, there are different other stuffs, but here I'm talking solely about the money aspect. So hope this gives a detailed insight about it, and hope this helps. And do share in the comment section, or share this video with your known people who would benefit from it. Okay, and subscribe to the channel and wait for the other videos that's coming up. See you soon. Take care.